I want to discuss the 3 R's with you: revisit, rethink, and re-educate. We will focus on revisit and rethink, and we'll discuss re-educate in a later vlog. Keep in mind the 3 R's include my thinking, my perspective, and my experience. Now, we will look at revisit, the truth about bimodality, and language deprivation. The background of truth is the elephant in the room phrase. Wow, that's very impactful. Let's start with describing bimodality. Bilingual means fluent in ASL and English. Bimodal means ASL signed and written or English spoken or written. How well is spoken English accepted in the deaf community? It's a nerve-wracking question. You have to ask yourself, what is your background? What is your motive? What about a classroom setting? Now, before I tell you my story and experience, it's important to understand where I'm coming from. Disclaimer: my experience, my perspective, and my values. My values include social justice, which entails what happens in the school system, the classroom, and the social system. Humanity is my next value, which is very important concerning people's values and feelings. My third value is equality versus equity. This means 2 different groups that I will describe. Let me show you a photo that you may have seen before. Can you see that equality is level and equal throughout the photo? They have the same size stool, and they are satisfied. Equity needs support since there's so many people are stuck in this portion. Okay, now understand where I'm coming from. My background, each situation, my personality. Wow, that's many things to consider. Wow. I visited a school with my co-teacher to observe a classroom with a deaf teacher and her cute 2-year-old students. The students were chatting and playing and talking, and the deaf teacher became angry and told the children to stop talking and turn their voices off. The teacher continues to say that this environment is only for signing and to stop talking. I was completely shocked and had to step back for a moment and remind myself of the background for social justice and humanity. I had to stop, pause, and analyze the situation. I related the situation to when I didn't understand my son who was hearing. I couldn't hear him, I didn't know what to do, and I was lost. This is similar to how the deaf teacher was feeling. Perhaps the deaf teacher was raised in a family that didn't have an English spoken language influence in their life. Language acquisition is shown in this situation with the 2-year-old students talking and playing together, which is natural for them to do. Language learning is describing something using rules and regulations and then saying, "Oh yeah, I understand." The 2-year-old students are too young to digest all the learning and rules, which results in language deprivation, which is shown when the teacher says, "Stop talking, turn voices off." It is very important to analyze the person's point of view in different situations.